The ongoing ethnic violence in Manipur between Meiteis and Kukis has prompted thousands of Kukis to take shelter in Mizoram. The Mizos and Kukis belong to the same ethnic group and have close familial and cultural bonds. According to Mizoram government records, nearly 12,300 Kukis have entered Mizoram since violence erupted in Manipur. Around 3,000 displaced Kukis have taken shelter in relief camps across Mizoram, while the rest are staying with their relatives and friends. The relief camps are mostly being run by an organization called the Central Young Mizo Association, which is the largest NGO of Mizoram.
12,000, more than 12,000 internally displaced people from Manipur in the state of Mizoram. They are concentrated mostly in the district of Aizawl, Kolasib and Saitual. Then besides the three districts, another 5 districts are also having a few numbers of these IDPs from Manipur. See, we all know the
CMYA is playing a leading role in sheltering them?
Central Young Mizo Association is taking a leading role in sheltering these IDPs from the state of Manipur.
You mentioned they're mostly women and young children and elderly citizens.
Yes. So that kind of, we are facing so much of challenge in housing them since Waime Hall is not prepared for accommodation. It is a hall for public gathering and all, or for playing badminton, basketball, volleyballs and all. So we are facing that kind of challenges. So we ask the state government to provide them an accommodation in government BSUP. That BSUP for homeless people, state government is still having a vacant BSUP building.
Right now we are at one of the transit camps run by the Young Mizo Association. This particular camp is in central Aizawl, and over the last 3 months, ever since the violence in Manipur broke out, hundreds of families who have been displaced from their villages in Manipur have come here to take shelter.
During that night, they have to flee the village because of the firing and all. So they are staying in the army camp, and they are watching over the village. So they have the kids and all. They keep a safe place in the sunrise forest. And in the next day, like in 28 around 10, they are still hearing the firing sounds. And army people, the army, they escort them till Sajik area, and from that Sajik, they are coming to Lamka.
Many people got injured in the fighting between Meitei and the Aizawl ethnic community. So those bullet injured people, they have sent down to Aizawl.
How many such people have?
Till date, three we have received. So
these are all young men?
All young men. Then from the Churachandpur hospital, district hospital, they referred to Negrin Shillong. So we arranged them their transport by hiring this ambulance, one patient we have sent to Shillong by ambulance, and the 2 other patients we sent by flight to Shillong. Got injured in fighting or some kind of activities is still going on. They've come down to Aizawl. We admitted them in the civil hospital here in Aizawl. Then in the district hospital also we have admitted them. Those expenses are borne by the YMA. The expenditure, I don't know the exact amount that we spent for these IDPs, but the collection that we have made for the IDPs is almost 60 to 70 lakhs till date. Okay.
This is central YMA.
Yes, we are collecting donation from our branch YMA, from our sub-headquarters YMA, from the group YMA, and even from the public they donated.
One interesting thing that stands out if you go across these camps in Aizawl, you will find a lot of elderly gentlemen, you will find a lot of children, you will find a lot of women in these camps. You will find very less young men, because most of them are staying back either to defend their villages or they are tending to their families.
मेरा नाम तो बोइनू है और मणिपुर में था, मैं लमका में हूँ। गांव में सेफ नहीं है, इसलिए यहाँ मैं आइजॉल में बाईपकोन में ट्रीटमेंट के लिए आई।
फाइटिंग चल रही है?
अभी भी फाइटिंग चल रहा है गांव में भी, अभी सेफ नहीं है, इसलिए इधर में आया है।
और आपकी एक बेटी को इधर एडमिशन मिला है.
हाँ, मेरा बेटी को भी इधर में एडमिशन मिला है.
The Central Young Mizo Association, meanwhile, told us that it is facing a fund crunch as the buildings, which are doubling up as relief camps, are usually rented out to the local communities for social events, sports activities. So the state government has now started identifying vacant government buildings to shift these families. The Mizoram government has also been requesting the union government to sanction rupees 10 crore for supporting these families. This is Sourav Roy Barman for the print from Aizawl.